Here we have Hasbro's G.I. Joe. This Urban Camo Infantryman was released by Hasbro in 1999. The two things that really interested me in this figure were, one, his urban camouflage, and two, his zip line. When I was a kid, I made zip lines for my G.I. Joes, and when I saw that this one came with one, I was like, oh, this is cool, I'm going to have to get this. You can see on the equipment list there, his equipment includes pants, shirt, boots, pistol, the handheld T-bar, 6 feet of zip line with grappling hook, holster belt, and sunglasses. This is the T-bar right here. The zip line and T-bar work really well. I've balled up that zip line several times to put it away in whatever box or whatever I've put it in, and it's never gotten knotted or up like some string does. The 6 foot length is really cool. I've weighted down the one end of the string where the grappling hook is, and then put the G.I. Joe on there and lowered it and slid him down. It works really well. I thought I would get the second one in the series and have these guys go out and do adventures. I will say, as far as the equipment goes, the sunglasses, they're perfectly fitted for their heads, but they do not stay on very well. After I got this one out of the box, before I took him out on his adventures in the backyard, I put the sunglasses away in a box to make sure they didn't get lost in the grass. I photographed them at various places around town in urban settings. I decided I'd get the second one so these guys would go on adventures together. Hasbro, to my knowledge, released 3 Urban Camo G.I. Joes. Again, this Urban Camo Infantryman came out in 1999. There was another G.I. Joe that came out in 2001 just called Urban Camo. He came with different accessories. And then also in 2001, there was an Urban Surveillance Soldier. He came with a lot of accessories, actually. One thing I liked about this figure as opposed to the 2001 figures is these guys have I guess they call it the Gung Ho Grip. It's a newer Kung Fu grip. The 2001 G.I. Joes have those hinged fingers. I know that comes with the Super Articulated body, but I don't really like the hinged fingers. I don't like the way they photograph. These guys should work out really well in posing. They've done everything I need them to do in urban settings. One thing I noticed on the holster belt that comes with this action figure is there's 2 mag pouches that are shorter for the pistol he comes with, and there's 2 mag pouches that are a little bit longer, look like he would come with a submachine gun. Both of the 2001 action figures that come, they have machine guns. So at times when I've taken pictures with this guy, I've taken an Uzi or an H&K MP5 and paired it with him to photograph him with. As you can see, the guy in the package, he's all set up to zip down his zip line. It's hard to see with the reflective of the plastic, but it's kind of cool how they have him set up in a kind of an action pose. Again, I don't know if you can tell really well in the package, but the T-bar to ride the zip line, it has a handle in the middle, and that's where the figure in the package is holding on to it. And then it has the 2 handles on the side, so you can ride it either way. I've had my G.I. Joes go down it holding the T-bar in one hand and a gun in the other, just the way it is in the picture in the package here. Or I've had them ride down holding both sides of the T-bar.